Alright, I'm back. I'm back to doing live commentaries for ranked seasons. So, I did the post commentaries. They were fine. I just don't think they're as entertaining. So, I'm back to doing live commentaries. We'll see how they go. But, yeah. So, today's going to be the Prestige Diamond RYNE SANDBERG debut. And technically debuts for other guys, too. So, here's the RYNE SANDBERG. It's literally the same as the normal 99, except everything is upgraded by 3 points. That's what Prestige Diamonds do. I haven't used him online. That's just CPU, if you guys are wondering. But we have him batting second. I had the normal SANDBERG batting there, too. I made some changes to my team since the last ranked video. So, yeah, I put Trout back in. I took out Minoso because he was hitting 240. So I put Trout back in. I had Jazz Chisholm at short. I took him out. The only reason I took him out is because he's really a platoon guy. He's not that good against lefties. Although his stats are solid, just his swing and his vision, it doesn't work. He is not good against lefties. He's going to be one of my better pinch hitters versus righties, for sure. So what I decided to do was I decided to start my creative player. Now, the stats aren't that great, but with equipment, I get plus 10 for contact and plus 20 for power. So his stats are going to be 84 contact versus righties, 89 versus lefties, 101, and 98 power. His vision's going to get like a plus 7 or something, and his fielding is getting a plus 10. So, yeah, and then once I get innings with the 85, if you guys take a look here, once I get the innings, the 100 innings, he will get upgraded to an 88. And these will be his stats without equipment. And with equipment, it will be 92, 89 for contact, 111, 110 for power, with 83 fielding, and like 70-something vision. So the reason why I want to do my creative player instead is because you get that switch hitting bat for power, which I don't think you can really find anywhere else. Now, the creative player, technically, I guess you could say has worse stats than the Jazz Chisholm. But, I mean, I'd rather have the switch hitter who can hit both sides really, really well. And once he's an 88, his power is going to be 110 for both sides pretty much. That, with gold fielding, that's a really good card that you can't really pass up. So I'm going to be playing online in ranked, and once I get the 88, he'll go in. But besides that, it's an 85. For pitching, I got the Blake Snell, put him in there, and I got the Eric Gagne, and I put him in for the 86 Charlie Morton. So that's really it. So, yeah, my first game of the season. Let's hop into it. So we're playing the Ludlow Lions. He has Newhouser on the mound. Mookie Betts, Christian Yelich, not Giambi, Reggie, and then Giambi, Glaber, Didi, Bohm, Posey. So he has a bunch of guys who are really good against righties, and then a couple that are really good against lefties. So it turns out my mic unplugged. Didn't get any of the audio for the gameplay, so I'm doing a post commentary again. Sorry. But yeah, I recorded this whole gameplay live commentary as Mickey Mantle destroys that sweeping curve. So yeah, I don't know why my audio just didn't record. It sucks, but it's whatever. So I'm just showing you guys the highlights of the game. So it's 2-1, and Mike Trout sends it deep. Perfect home run. I'm right on that pitch. I recently put him in. As you guys see, my creative player's attributes, you'll see him hit later. Craig Biggio is now going to go deep. But what I was saying about Trout is that he came back in for Minnie Minoso. And here's the debut boy, Prestige, SANDBERG. Nope. Doesn't do it in his debut. So now my opponent has Reggie Jackson up. Hits that to the gap. So Mickey Mantle is going to throw that to third, I think. Whatever. Biggio misses the ball, but he throws out the runner at third, so it doesn't matter. Giambi's on first after a walk. Brings up Torres, gets a bloop hit into right field. Just incredibly lucky, and then he drives him in with Didi Gregorius. That makes it 4-2 now in the fourth inning. Alec Bohm now, the future star, is going to pop out, and that's going to end the inning. And I did not actually, with me editing, I did not really do enough gameplay, or I didn't do enough clips. That's why this video is only like 8 minutes and like 20 seconds as I get a lucky hit. I just didn't really edit it that well. So, sorry about that. But whatever. Trout, I get another lucky hit. And that brings out my creative player, Pepe Alazar, who is going to get to drive in his first 2 runs on my team. So that's going to make it 6-2 now. Alazar is going to cash in the 2 runners, and that brings out Kluber, who is going to pop out to right. So, yeah, it's kind of annoying because this video was going to be like 13 minutes with live commentary, and now it's like 8 minutes with post commentary, which is great. But it's whatever. No one really cares. Well, people care, but it's not the end of the world. So here's Didi Gregorius again. He's going to ground out to Eric Thames for the second out. This is when I realized that I didn't have enough clips to make it long enough, so I started doing like every single out of the last 3 innings. So you're going to notice it's the 7th inning, and turns out that those animations are still there, even after the patch, which is kind of frustrating. Ryne Sandberg finally does something in his debut, gets the single. I think that makes him 1 for 4. That brings up Mickey Mantle, who's going to ground into double play. Literally the worst thing he could have done there. So now there's a runner on third with 2 outs, and that does not bring up whoever was up because it doesn't bring him in. I don't know why I didn't show this. See, like, I don't know. I just felt a little discouraged when I realized the audio didn't record, so I don't know. I just got a little lazy. I'm not even going to lie. But hey, you guys have the video. So Devers is going to fly out to center. Mookie Betts is going to ground out to short. Pepe Alazar is going to make the play. 2 outs, or 3 outs actually. Bottom of the 8th, Sheffield. He has a lefty. He finally takes advantage of it. I say this in pretty much every ranked video. I don't do well with him righty-righty. I do well with him righty-lefty, but that rarely happens. Thames now is going to ground out. So that's going to be 1 out. Brings up Mike Trout. He's going to ground out to shortstop, and he's going to make the play. So there's 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th, and then my creative player, I just barely get on top of the sinker for the 3rd out of the 8th inning. So, top of the 9th, Christian Yelich almost hits a homer off of me. That's great. 1 out. So, the next batter, Reggie Jackson, hits a homer off of me. Boom. It's gone. So, it's now 7-3. No need to panic, though, because I still have a 4-run lead with the best pitcher in the entire game on the mound. Giambi's going to ground out to second for the 2nd out, and I am 1 out away from my first win in the new season. And he almost hits it out. And Mike Trout is going to make the catch. So that is going to be it for this video. Once again, sorry for, I wouldn't say the low quality, but like, I don't know, just the technical issues. Yeah, so pretty much just to explain why this video is currently at 8 minutes right now. And why this video is going to be like a little less than 9 minutes long is, I don't know, I just got discouraged. Didn't really edit that well after, but this isn't really going to be the normal type of gameplay I'm going to make. It's going to be at least 10 minutes. As you see, I get 47 points from that 1 win, which is nice. But yeah, sorry for the lack of editing, I guess I could say. But yeah, it's whatever. So that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I have been your host, Nick from Big Ants Gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.